Are you skipping eyeshadow altogether because blending multiple eyeshadows is too complicated, or they just disappear into your hooded eyes? Well, today I'm going to show you a one and done. And this is achievable. It's easy and it's uncomplicated because we can apply one neutral eyeshadow that will give definition and depth and really make a difference on your eyes. And it's achievable and it's not complicated, and we're going to do this together. Hi everyone, my name is Kimberly. Let's get started. The eyeshadow that we will be using for our one and done eye look today is by Maybelline. It's called the Nudes, and there are 13 shadows in this palette. The reason I chose this is because there's something for everyone in here. Let me show it to you. They've got frost, they've got shimmer, they've got matte. Look at this. They've got lights, darks, really good frosty shimmers. They've got some that are like a satin. Then you've got these dark ones that you can use over an eyeliner or as an eyeliner by itself. So this is what we're using today. And I chose this specifically because Maybelline has eyeshadows that have a lot of pigment, but they're buildable. So you can put it on sheer or apply more layers and get more depth to the color that you want that makes you comfortable. So for this hooded eye, one eyeshadow look today, I have chosen this brown. If your eyelid is, if I look at you straight forward and you've got this heaviness, we need to build a crease, something that's not there. So what I'm going to do is take this eye brush, and these are my Jessup brushes I get from Amazon. Once you apply your brush in there, tap off the brush so that you don't get the fallout under the eye and you don't get any in your eye. Now, what I'm going to do is first I'm going to apply this one and done color simply to the lid. What you see on my eye is an eye primer. So that's all I have so that we can build this together, our one and done. I'm going to take this brown and I'm going to lay it, and I'm only going to apply it on the eyelid, the mobile eyelid here. And I'm going to do both eyes. I'm going to try to build them where they, are identical on each eye. But first, I'm placing only on the mobile eyelid here. But I want to show you how one color can give us depth and definition on the hooded eyes, and it's so easy. All right, right now, I have it just on the mobile eye. Now here is the fun part. We are going to make sure that our pattern stops here and here, that we don't exceed that area, because the hooded eyes, we're trying to lift and brighten our eyes. So to create a crease that we don't have, I'm going to take my brush and I'm going to put a dot right there on both of my eyes. And I'm putting this dot right there. Reason is because most often when we are trying to create a crease, we don't take it up high enough. Therefore, it doesn't create a crease. It gets lost in our fold. So that's why going above is going to create more of a crease and more definition than we think we need. So this dot is going to create my pattern. I'm going to come here and I'm going to lay this here on both sides. I'm not dipping back in. There's a lot of shadow on this brush. So right there. And the reason I do this is to create a template, to create a pattern. So we've got right here, it's exactly going up here, and I laid my brush right there, and it's in pattern with there. That way we aren't pulling down. So we're on a good track right now. So I'm going to take my brush here, and I'm going to lightly come up to my dot first, okay? and I'm going to do the other side. I'm trying to create some symmetry as we go. Here's my pattern, and I'm going to go to my dot. Now let's take a look. Now I obviously have more on this eye, but I'm going to take this and go up like this and create an arch from here up to my dot. Okay, now we can step back and take a look. Can you even see the crease? Once you bring your face straight forward, we've got to make sure that we have shadow above our fold. That's where that handy dot comes in. So right now, it's getting lost in the fold. But we know that the shadow is here, so now let's go above it. And I'm going to softly lift that eyeshadow up, and now I'm going to bring it over to smooth it and blend it, but I'm not coming real far in here. I'm trying to leave some space right here so that we don't close up our eye, but on this one and done, this is all we need. And look at the difference in our eyes, and I'm going to really go up and create that crease up top, right there. And as you see, it's more than I anticipated. But that dot is an easy way to give yourself a pattern of how to go up, create more definition and depth. And it's so simple. There's nothing complicated about this except all you have to do is lay your brush down. And again, it's simply for pattern. Over here, we laid our brush down, to give us a guide. And then we have placed our dot right here in the center, and then we have placed our dot right here in the center, and that's all we've done is bring it up and over in this arch, and this one color has really defined my eye. It's really livened up my face, and it's simple. Now, if you choose, you could take this and go underneath your eyes and connect the top with the bottom. So this is what it looks like with just our one and done. Now, I do not want to add another color as we discussed. We are only using one eyeshadow today, but I'm going to take a clean brush, such as this one, and I'm going to just simply blend this. Watch. This is all I'm doing is blending this and softening that top line. So you can't tell where it stops and starts. Over here, again, there's no color on this brush. And if you prefer, you could take a powder, or if you want another light color to blend. But I'm showing you that we don't even need another eyeshadow. When I'm saying one and done, this is one and done. And if you don't want to blend it out, you don't have to. I'm just showing you what it looks like if you truly don't want any demarcation of where the eyeshadow stops and starts. So here with this just simple clean, this is another Jessup brush, all I'm doing is, as you can see, I'm just simply blending that out. I'm smoothing it out and just softening things up. But look how beautiful this color is. And this is another way to soften the color if you apply too much pigment. So look at this. It's very soft. And you know what's nice about this one and done is that it's classy looking. It's very elegant on a mature woman to have that one color on her eyes. It makes a statement. It really does. And it is so simple, but it has that elegance, that quiet elegance about it, and it really livens up your face, and there's no complication, and anyone can do this. But if you choose to blend it out with a clean brush or your face powder or something translucent or neutral or with no color, this goes to show that one color is enough. It's very understated elegance, and it really lifts up your face and opens up those eyes. And that dot was the key, because we had a pattern that we needed to go up higher than we thought. because even that first dot that I made wasn't enough. We had to go back with our shadow and go up higher than we anticipated. So right there is testimony that the color that we deposit can get lost in the heaviness. It can get lost in the hood of our eye, but we can fix that, no problem. So if you want a one and done eye and you want choices of your colors, this palette is terrific. And if you really want to get wild, you could add a second color, or you don't have to, because the whole premise of this is to show that one eyeshadow can do the trick. Now, we did soften this out. That looks elegant. It looks simple, and oh, that just looks really nice. But I'm going to add an eyeliner just to show you what the complete eye would look like if you chose to add a little something to it. So I'm going to be applying this Maybelline. This is the Tattoo Studio. This is in number 10 Bold Brown. Let me apply it and give you a little swatch. This pencil is a nice bold brown because it has such a dark brown to it that it really makes your eyelashes look more thick, and it gives a lot of definition to the eye. So I'm going to apply this right here. We'll do my right side first, my little strokes. I start with the outside first, and then I'm coming to the inner corner, and this will really give us a total eye look. Okay, now I'm going to do my left eye. I start on the outer corner, and if you like it just with just your mascara and leave it alone, that looked very sophisticated. But I thought I would give us an idea of how this one and done looks if you really want a complete eye look, and you're the type of person that you prefer eyeliner to open up that eye and make it look bigger. There we are. We have a simple bold brown eyeliner on the top only of both of our eyes, and this can give us an indication of our one and done look. What do you think? Thank you so very much for stopping by today and joining me for this one and done eyeshadow look. It goes to show you that if you've stopped wearing eyeshadow because it's complicated and there's too much to do with blending all those eyeshadows together, you don't have to. It's achievable, and it's easy, and it's sophisticated looking. You need one eyeshadow and a blending brush, but you don't even have to do that. Just one eyeshadow. Try the technique that we did together today and let me know how it goes. I cannot wait to see you in the next video, and let me know what your favorite eyeshadow is if you like to do a one and done, and I'll try it as well. I'll see you soon. And oh, please consider subscribing to the Ageless by Kimberly community. That way, we can do makeup together all the time. And give this video a like if you enjoyed its content. I'll see you in the next video, and go grab your eyeshadow and create a one and done. I'll see you soon. Have a great rest of your day. Take care.